Hey everyone, it's Austin, and welcome back to day 21 of my journey to 2000. I'll be playing a rapid game on chess.com, 10 minutes every day until I reach the goal. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, trying to hit 100 subs, and let's get into today's game. All right, and into the 10-minute pool we go. White. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make something happen. He is perplexed that I'm playing the London system. Wow, this is really putting him out, guys. You know that this is standard affair. He goes there. He's opened up this e3 square so nicely for me. I'm going to be sure to utilize it. So now that this pawn chain is closed and his bishop can't come out to here, I actually think that this is the move. And then I'll be going here next, I think. No, I should probably go here. He's probably going to go here, threaten this move, and I'll have to go here, and then go here. Keep it simple, stupid. We're just out here, you know, playing against the whole country of France. So if this is another opportunity that I have to stay up on the clock, I'm going to take that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I've been playing survival puzzle rush every single time the past like 3 days before I get into the game. I feel like it helps me warm up a little bit. I mean, you know, all things considered. Wow. Seriously? All that for that? I feel like he's going to try to go here. I don't know. I don't want him to trade off my light square bishop. I like my light square bishop. I think I'll hang on to it. Be a good guy and develop my knights before my bishop. I feel like that was a supreme move. I'm not going to lie. I feel like before Austin, you know, like before the speed run or whatever you want to call this, before the series, Austin would have absolutely just played like knight here, and then he would have gone here to trade off my light square bishop. But no, the 2000 series Austin is a different guy, a changed man. So I guess let's get to the point about it, right? My pieces are set up. It's time to jump my knight in. Okay. I kind of want to move my queen out anyway. So this pawn is pinned, right? So right now my bishop's defending it, so there's no weird stuff. But just, you know, worth keeping in mind. I think that I mean, I can win a pawn, right? I can go here, 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 sorry, here. And then I'm up a pawn. Well, I don't know if I should do that or not, but I can do that. I probably shouldn't, because then in that position, this pawn hangs with the pin. So I kind of feel like I should get out of the pin. Novel idea, novel idea. It's not so simple to get out of the pin. Because the pawn will be loose. What if I put my queen back here? Big brain. Galaxy brain type stuff. Another thing that I'm trying to make sure I'm doing is controlling this square. I really don't want his knight to get in there. We don't like that around here. I technically can bring my knight over because this battery by itself does defend this square. Which is why I was thinking about trying to bring my queen around. Well, obviously not there, but just around. But then this pawn hangs. And I don't want that pawn to hang. I like that pawn. We're just going to try to play simple moves. I also wasn't sure, you know, in this... Did he make... Yeah, he made a move. Okay. I'm going to go here to prevent this. It was also in the position where I recaptured this. I could have taken with the pawn, and then he would have had to move the knight. But he would have went here, and my bishop was here. So I wouldn't have had time to win this pawn. Because let's say I did, because it is with check. A lot of people will fall into that, but I've fallen into this trap several times. I go takes here. I take, and then he moves his king, and then I move my bishop. Boom. G6 locks my bishop into this square, and my bishop's trapped. We don't want that around these parts. Simple chess. Okay. So we get in and we get out. Now I'm just up a pawn. It's not like it's winning or anything. Well, I guess you could say it's an advantage, but I'm not completely winning or anything like that. It's just, okay, we have a comfortable pawn. And now we're looking to see what we can do. So I think long-term that's going to prove to be quite a weakness for him. I didn't see a point in coming back to this square because then just here, and sure, this pawn is even more backwards, but still just didn't seem quite right to me. If he goes here, I'm going to take it. Undoubtedly, because it would hang a pawn. Here, takes. And all of my pieces are feeling pretty solid in that resulting position. So now I'm going to go here and continue to make sure that that move isn't so easy for him. I can also go here to trade off my light square bishop and kind of get into get into some things over here. That's an idea. I don't know if it's a good one, but it's an idea. So now his light square bishop is the only piece defending that. Does that matter? I don't want to get caught in the think tank too much here. I think I'm going to go here. Because if my knight ever gets the chance to jump into the center, then this check could be devastating. Yeah, so he's renewing old threats. Which, it is what it is. There's not a very simple way for me to defend that. God, this is annoying. This is a problem with just like pawn up positions, is that it feels like, you know, it's not winning. You need to work. You need to work really hard to maintain the advantage. I wasn't going to go here and step back into this pin. Even though my knight's defending. I just didn't feel comfy with that. So now I'm thinking, I feel like my pieces are on decent squares. This rook isn't doing much, but it is preventing a lot of counterplay on this side of the board. Just trying to stay up on the clock. Don't blunder anything. Kind of wait for your opponent to self-destruct type of thing. If I go here, what can he do to stop my knight from getting in? Goodness gracious, what does that move do? I mean, should I go for an endgame? If I go here, he takes this. If I... Like, he's threatening this pawn right now. I think I should just let him take it. I don't think he's really threatening anything else after that. And I think that this move is going to be pretty devastating. I don't know. Now can he go here? Takes. And my knight hangs, so I have to go here, check. But I'd feel like that's completely winning. If he goes he oh, just resigns. Okay. One blunder. I never understood this pop-up screen. If anybody in the comments wants to tell me what the hell I'm talking about. Is this supposed to be for the entire game, or just my portion, or what? One blunder and one miss. So I had two misses, and neither of us had a blunder. So I feel like that pop-up screen's just been bugged for a while. But I don't know. So 83.2. Okay. Two misses. Again, I love getting misses, guys. I love it. No, nobody plays that. We don't do that around these parts. Okay, Queen B3 still best. I felt like because his c-pawn wasn't there that maybe it was different, but okay, good to know. I know that going Queen C3 is still, like, it's generally an idea, because if you recapture the queen trade, your rook having the semi-open file is considered advantageous. Okay. Computer hated that move. I liked it. It's because it still had its mind set on the whole queen b3 thing. So that was, solidifying a decent advantage for me. There. Okay, so it did want me to go with the pawn. This was more of a prophylactic move, so I'm not surprised that it's not the best move. Big mistake. Boom. They wanted me to come all the way back to defend this pawn. Makes perfect sense. I didn't even think about it. Oh. Yeah, it would have forced the trade, but I don't know. I kind of felt like I needed to hang on to my light square bishop for an attack. Yeah, so it wanted the knight h5 move, or h4 move sooner. This is a miss. Whoa, what is this? Because this check was so devastating, I could basically sack the knight. So this is a miss that I'm totally worth. That's totally worth it to me to not, see. Because if he takes, boop, and it's mate in 3. G8. Bishop G6. So now these squares are cut off. Rook F3. H7 check. Here. H8 mate. So that makes sense. I had the right idea with having my queen on that diagonal, but I didn't think about a sacrifice. So yeah, he just resigned here. I mean, I don't feel like it's a position that I would have necessarily resigned, but I guess he's the high 1500s and he feels regal. Feels like he needs to resign a position like this. All right, guys. Well, we're on a freaking tear. We're on a freaking tear right now because 1541, the finishing rating of my game 3 days ago, was my highest rating that it's been in a while, and we're at 1556. I've won out of my past rapid games. I mean, look at this. Win, 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 draw, win, win. Like, who can possibly complain about this type of thing? Something's clicking. We're going to make it work. We're hitting 2000. Easiest challenge of my entire life. The series will be over before you know it. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you tomorrow.